Hi, this is Coach Jim Johnson, and I'm back to give you some leadership ideas. And the question today is, as a leader, are you asking enough questions? I'm going to give you some examples of questions that I've found that help me be a more effective leader. And of course, part of that is not only asking a question, but be willing to listen for your team members' feedback. So the first one is a question you ask yourself, a self-analysis question. Why were you put on this earth? Something as a leader I think you have to figure out. You have to figure out your own personal mission statement, your core values, what do you stand for? So why were you put on this earth is a great question to start off in your leadership journey. Number two is, how can you become a more effective leader? I truly believe the best leaders are constantly growing themselves by feeding their mind with educational, inspirational, motivational material all the time. Are you growing as a leader? Great question to ask yourself. Number three, are you growing your people? That's such an important thing, is the best leaders are always finding ways to make their people more effective by giving them suggestions, recommending books, different resources, sending them to conferences and seminars. Helping their people continue to grow is a huge, significant factor for effective leadership. The fourth thing is, individually, ask your people each week two questions. What are you working on, and how can I support you? Boy, those are powerful, and it shows that you care. And the old adage, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, is so powerful. And asking people those two questions individually is an awesome way to get good feedback. And then in closing, as a leader, was the end of the year, in my case, when it was the end of my basketball season, I asked these two questions to get analysis from my players about how I did as a coach. And the first question I asked them was, from 1 to 10, how would you rate me as a coach, with 10 being the best and 1 being the weakest? And then if I didn't receive a 10, which unfortunately I didn't all the time, but that was where you got the learning, because the follow-up question is, in your eyes, what would I need to do to become a 10? And that's really powerful. And then you got to open your ears and take it all in, because I learned a lot from my players by keeping my ears open and asking questions. So a couple things to close with. Are you asking enough questions? And of course, I'm always looking for your feedback. What questions have you found are effective when talking to your team or your business people? Again, until we meet again, keep growing and keep being the best leader by asking enough questions. Hi, this is Coach Jim Johnson. Would love to be able to serve you. Reach out to my website below and let me know how my team can support you.